one day away from the trade. We're one day away from the trade deadline. It's already been a bunch of bullshit. I don't understand half these trades, or why would you even want some of these players? Doesn't make any sense to me. Top of the list tonight just happened yesterday. James Harden traded for Darius Garland. I think like a second round pick or something. So, Clippers, are you done with Kawhi? This thing must be getting blown up because I don't understand. Darius Garland isn't a needle mover. I would have thought he'd been the number one point guard out there in the East by now. He has everything, but at this point in his career, why would you trade for James Harden? Unless you think LeBron is going to Cleveland too. That's what I think. At this point, you got old ass James Harden. Might as well bring in old ass LeBron James. Darius Garland ain't did enough for them to get to the championship. They were supposed to go last year. And they had the best record in the East. Now you ship him out west. So now James Harden, who's been clearly your best player, is gone. You got Darius Garland, who's hurt all the damn time. And for what? I don't personally get it. But who am I? Now, Darius Garland, though, good 2K player. Say that. I'm confused. Now, the next up is the Utah Jazz trade a bunch of assets to get Jaren Jackson Jr. Is this me or do I not know what this guy does? When nobody cut on Memphis Grizzlies to go watch Jaren Jackson Jr., he's like a solid. I don't know. He's like a I don't know, man. He shoots threes sometimes, gets rebounds, plays defense, but when I watch him, I'm not just like, oh my God, I gotta have Jaren Jackson Jr. for $50 million a year. No, it's not the Tobias Harris contract, but I don't fully understand, People talk about metrics and stuff. Maybe the metrics say he's a great defender, whatever. I'm not paying $50 million for a hyped up Draymond Green. But whatever, man. What I'm mostly focused on, more than anything else, all right, it's two things. Where is Giannis going? And where is it is are they getting rid of Anthony Davis? Those two is my main focus. All right. Giannis is hurt. I don't know who gonna want him. I don't know who gonna need him. But you need to get Giannis the hell out of Milwaukee, bro. Guy's 31. He's still arguably, if you got him outside of your top, let's say top 4, I got him about 2, 3. Jokic's the best player in the league. If you disagree with that, you just don't understand basketball. That's how I feel. You want to put SG at the top. I don't understand it, but that's your prerogative. I'm not going to. But Jokic is the best player in the league. Giannis is close, man. So for his prime to be wasted in Milwaukee with all these dumbass moves, you got to get him out of there. Okay? Giannis is clearly by far the best player in the East. I think it'd be best if he stays East, me personally. The best trade for Giannis to win a championship is definitely going to the San Antonio Spurs. There's no argument in that. They're talking about Golden State. Trade him to Golden State, and then what? You got 37-year-old Stephen Curry and um and 31-year-old Giannis. If they make some noise, it ain't gonna be this year. You paying Giannis, I had to pay Giannis like $80 million a year, whoever getting him. I don't know what that means for the cap or whatever, but how many players you gonna get with Giannis and Curry? Curry getting 60 million, Giannis getting 80. I mean, what does that mean for Draymond Green? I mean, Draymond Green is just a power forward who plays center sometimes that gets assist and plays defense. Giannis is a power forward that plays center sometimes. That gets even more assist and plays even better defense. You got to get rid of Draymond. Draymond's on his way out if you get to Golden State. It's simple as that. Now, Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks. You have to get rid of Anthony Street Clothes Davis. It's imperative. It's not a question of when. My question is, why the fuck not? He don't do nothing but get hurt. Unload him to an Eastern Conference team that needs to win now. Somebody desperate. The Mavericks is not, Anthony Davis is not a player that you want on your team if you're building for the future. The way he gets hurt, he might have, I don't know, a couple years left. He's been hurt these last 2 years damn near as much as Joel Embiid. And we all know that process is fucking over. Joel Embiid's been balling these last few games. Well, he needs to be. He owes a lot of points for all the shit he hasn't done. Biggest reason why you got to get rid of Anthony Davis, he's stifling the Cooper Flag process. Now, I'll be one of the first people to say, Cooper Flag, I was high on him. I thought he was going to be real good. I thought his ceiling was going to be Jason Tatum. That's what I thought Cooper Flag's ceiling was going to be. But seeing him as a rookie now, his ceiling is probably better than Luka. Now, that's a hard statement for me to say. I was one of the saddest people, when they traded Luka. And it was like, fire Nico. I was like, fire the fucking owners. Because what kind of idiot makes that type of move? Period. It's not just, God, don't get me started. But Cooper Flag clearly showing that he can be the leader of this team. You can't have a leader of the team be Cooper Flag, and you got Anthony Davis, who's stealing money on your books still. Okay? It stifles the process. The man just I went to the game last night. It was Boston and Dallas. The man dropped 36 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists as a rookie and outdueled Jaylen Brown. Yeah, they lost. They lost, but when you're missing your best two players, what team ain't gonna fucking lose? All right. So you got Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving hurt. Coop still drops 36, 9, and 6. Game before, Coop drops 33. Game before that, Coop drops 49. He outdueled KD. He outdueled Jaylen Brown. And he outdueled Con Knipple. All losses, but all outduels. So I say, can you afford to build around Anthony Davis? A player who came here, doesn't want to play center. I get now why he don't want to play center, because he's going to get hurt. I don't say he's soft. To say he's soft, I think is a lie. I think his body's fucking soft. Those are two different things. He's a fragile player. We got to get rid of him now. Can't keep talking about it more. And Jaylen Brown, the best thing that ever happened to Jaylen Brown. I seen him last night, man. Even though Coop outdueled him, Jaylen Brown was amazing. The best thing that happened to Jaylen Brown was Jason Tatum getting fucking hurt. If Tatum doesn't get hurt, do we see Jaylen Brown? Do we see him put up 30 a game? Are we sitting up here questioning what his ability to do is? I think Jason Tatum stifles Jaylen Brown's ability to really get off and score. Now, unlike the Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis thing, I think Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum should stay together. I don't think they'll be able to flourish, especially Jaylen Brown. He's clearly taken the most sacrifice being in this relationship. But together, they're by far the strongest in the East. You know, I know people talking about the Detroit Pistons and the Knicks. The Knicks got talent. I'm not going to deny that. They're going to have to show me. They at least have to get to the championship before I start saying anything with them. The Detroit Pistons, very interesting. They just got rid of Jaden Ivey to get Kevin Huerter. I don't know if that's the move that they should have made. I don't know about that, but they're doing something. And Cade is one of the best game managers the NBA has right now. He can manage a game. He's in control. Dare I say, he's more in control of the game. He's getting to that Luka status without being so sporadic. It seems like the team is completely under his control, completely under his leadership. Luka seems like he leads more so with his play. Cade, those guys just rally around him. He's the perfect leader for the Detroit Pistons, and he's one of 5 maybe untradeable assets in the NBA right now. Tomorrow's a trade deadline. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win the trade deadline? The damn show ain't going to be the Mavericks. I'm a Maverick fan through and through. I'm from Dallas. I want to see a lot of things happen this trade deadline, though. Biggest one, Anthony Davis out of a Maverick uniform. With that being said, if he stay, I ain't gonna get healthy. Get healthy and help us. Help us, please. Luke over getting MVP numbers when you sitting over here not even eligible for awards because you ain't played enough. It's not a question of your talent. The question is, you came into this offseason overweight. Came to see overweight. And you're constantly hurt. Your conditioning is terrible. Okay? Did you learn nothing from LeBron? Nothing. Anthony Davis got to pick one. You either gotta get beefed up and go play center, or you gotta get nimble and take your ass to the motherfucking corner and shoot threes and shit. But do something, Anthony Davis, because I'm through. All right, man. It's Q Rose, man. Ugh. Peace.